54.
53.
53. 53. My system is very slow today. Okay, so very good. So first of all, yesterday, not a DNS now. So I will take a 10-15 minutes at least for a small part because of port numbers are very important. Okay. So yesterday also someone asked me like DHCP communicates based on a port. That time I thought it's a physical port. It is no, it is a port number. Okay. Yesterday while I'm usually I took 1 hour walk. That time I understand. Yeah, I thought it is a port number. Yes, guys.
Yes, sir.
You are accessing a website. If you are accessing a website, okay, so you have to send a request. You have to send a request, right? So you have to send a request. So, right, your web server should understand what is your request. Got it? So you send a request to your web server. I want a web page. And your web server should understand you're asking web page. For example, we have a server. The server is Active Directory server. DHCP server is there inside. DNS server is there inside. And of course, there is some storage servers also there. Okay, internally inbuilt in storage is also there. Right? So client is requesting for DHCP or for a Active Directory service or maybe DNS services. How my server understand what is the client is requesting? Based on the protocols only. Based on the protocols only. Okay. So protocol normally in our engineering or maybe in a polytechnic or maybe anywhere. So the lecturer told protocol means set of rules. Yes, set of rules. But what rules? Okay, we never asked, they never told. Okay, then pass mark completed, then we came out and nothing. Okay, so that's the problem. So again, I'm telling here it is a protocol. Is thing is what is your request? What is your request? Okay, what is the response? Server and client will talk like this. Client request, server response. You send a HTTP request, server response, HTTP response. Meaning is like a, so server understand client is requesting web page. Server understand client is requesting for a DHCP service. Server understand means remote machine. Server means remote machine. Okay, destination machine. Understand ping request. Pinging to google.com. For example. So I send a request to google.com, but request is ping request. Ping request. Command is ping, but request is ICMP protocol. So okay, ping request, echo request, or we can say the protocol we use here, it is ICMP protocol. ICMP protocol. Okay. So same google.com I can open with a HTTP. HTTP. Okay. So like this. Depends upon your protocols. Then port numbers are also there. The port numbers are just a numerical representation of protocols. Port numbers are numerical representation of port numbers. Because of letters, English letters, we can't send it. So we are using a port number. Let us say 65,535 something port numbers are there. Out of that one, 1023 port numbers are reserved port numbers, means constant port numbers are there. Remaining are changeable port numbers. Changeable port numbers. So few port numbers, at least guys, everybody must know 10 to 15 port numbers compulsory. Regularly used port numbers compulsory, you should know it. Okay. HTTP, hypertext transmission protocol. If you need a complete abbreviation, So also you can search in a Google and you can find it. Port number is 80 for a HTTP, 443 for HTTPS. Okay. So SSH is 22. Telnet is 23. FTP 20, 21. Two port numbers. Certain places two port numbers are there. Server to client request, client to server. Sorry, client to server, server to client communication. So when it is client is requesting, use one port number, server give response by another port number. That is also there. That's why it is 67, 68 for a DHCP. Okay, like this. Guys, never see these port numbers and try to buy hard kind of stuff. That is very difficult. My point is always go with the services. HTTP, HTTPS. FTP is a file transfer protocol. You want to upload or download a data, we use a FTP protocol. SSH and Telnet. SSH and Telnet is both are used for a remote connection purpose. Means I can access my remote machine from my machine. I can connect my remote Linux machine from here, and I can able to control or install or anything from here. Okay, that is a SSH and Telnet. SSH is a secure socket. Secure socket. It is an encrypted format. Data transmission is encrypted format. Telnet, not encrypted format. Telnet don't have any encryption. Both are purpose is same, but different protocols. But purpose is same, and this is encrypted, not encrypted. Secure, not secure. HTTPS and HTTP. S means SSL. HTTP over SSL. It means this is a normal plain text format. This is a encrypted format. Okay. RDP also remote desktop protocol 3389. 3389. So these three protocols use it to remote access protocols only. Remote access protocols only. Next, SMTP. Simple mail transmission protocol. You want to send a mail, we use SMTP protocol. You want to receive a mail, use POP3 or IMAP protocol. Okay, these two protocol for receiving a mail. This is for sending a mail. Okay, sending a mail kind of stuff. This is remote configuration purpose. Remote configuration, trivial file transfer protocol. You want to upload or download or a backup. Upload or a backup the configuration files of a router, switches kind of stuff. Like that we can able to use it. What are there? 80, 90, 20, 30, 40. DNS 53, DHCP 67, 8. Okay, so next KER, BR, OS, KERBEROS 88, authentication protocol. Okay, DNS, domain name system, naming conversion. So when I put a command, see www google.com, but I got a google.com IP address. Who given this IP address? Who given this IP address? DNS server. Just I'm trying to ping to the name, but with the name you can't able to communicate. You can able to communicate with only IP addresses only. But who gave me this IP address? DNS server. In public there is a DNS server central. So finally we got an IP address. The port number is 53. DHCP. I got an IP address. Okay, I got an IP address to my laptop from my DHCP server. So this is my DHCP server address. This is my DHCP server address. This is my DNS server address. This is my DHCP server address. And this is my IP address. My IP address is changed because of I changed my network. I changed my network. Okay. So I got this IP address from DHCP server. To get the DHCP IP address from DHCP server, we use DHCP protocol. This is the port number. KERBEROS. To get authentication from the Active Directory, so we use KERBEROS. LDAP. LDAP is 389. LDAP is also a authentication protocol. LDAP is a more open protocol. It means lot of services use LDAP as a authentication protocol. Snmp. Lot of people write Snmp, Simple Network Management Protocol, is 161, 162. You have to verify this port number compulsory. Okay. NTP 123. NNTP is also there. NNTP is also there. If you want NNTP, you can put it. Okay. Let's leave it now. Snmp. What is Snmp? For example, I have a multiple computers. I want to monitor what is going on with that one, with my network. Okay, my routers, my switches, my computers, my servers. I want to monitor centrally. If any change occur in my database, any changes occur in my server. Okay, if my server is running or down, if my network is running or down, right? So like that, if something like a more resources consuming in my server, okay, I want to monitor from my central machine. So I use these protocols. Okay, the client will send me the client information to the central server. Okay, central server will put everything into the dashboard. The protocol is SNMP, Simple Network Management Protocol. Network time protocol. Network time protocol means it is very simple. Whenever you see your date and time, this date and time is set by time.windows.com or Microsoft.com kind of stuff. So you can go to adjust the date and time. Okay, so adjust the date and time, and see this is my time zone. Okay, this is a time zone, and set time automatically. Automatically, my date is based on my time zone. It is keep setting. Okay, so I'll try to show internet timing. Okay, so this is the time.windows.com. This is the times.windows.com. Actually, it is setting my time to my my laptop. Okay, so time.windows.com. Next, for example, you have a servers in a same location or different geographical location. If different geographical location means different time zones, different times we have to follow. To sync all the times together, to follow a one time for all the servers. So you create a one time server. So you have to sync with the time server time only. So that is called a NTP server, Network Time Protocol. If example, I want to get update my time from the time.windows.com. So I use the protocol NTP protocol, Network Time Protocol. Like this, there are a lot of protocols are there. NNTP protocol, so many protocols are there. Guys, if anybody try to follow, if you want, you can also SQL related protocols are there. 3306 protocol, 1521 port numbers. Okay, TNS listener port numbers are there. 1521. Okay. Oracle SQL. or SQL. Like SQL or SQL, I didn't remember exactly, but try to find these. What are these port numbers only? Okay. Next, there is a port number like a 88. Self service protocol types are there. For example, you take a Tomcat. It shows like this. It does not mean Tomcat port number. Okay. So 8080 is port number for so many services. Can be so many services. Okay. So like that. There is no fixed port number. So like a where like a any certain services want a port number. There is no particular port number for that one. You can use it 8080, 9090, 8081, 8082 like that. Okay. So there is a certain port numbers or not a fixed port numbers. So it is a variable port numbers also there. And this is you will try what it is. And also if you want to try any different port numbers like a thing. Someone people ask what is a port number for Active Directory. There is no port number for Active Directory, but there is a port number for GC, Global Catalog. There is a port number for Global Catalog, but there is no port number for Active Directory. So you can try what is the Global Catalog port number. Global Catalog port number. Okay. And what is these port numbers and where we use it, also try. You will get it, so try and try, you will understand lot of things. Okay, spoon feeding. I'm doing spoon feeding only. Yes, sir. Guys, understand what are the protocol and port number? Any doubts or anything? Now, can you able to remember the port numbers?
No, sir, got it.
Count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I told 16 port numbers. 10 to 15, 10 to 16. Important HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, SSH, TELNET, SMTP, POP3, IMAP, DNS, DHCP. You want explanation once? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going. Okay, I will explain once. So look at here again. So I open a website. So like this. So this is the a website I open. How this remote server knows you're asking for a web page based on the protocol. Okay. Currently we are not using different protocol. In Linux we use SSH. That time you may understand the different protocol. And also I'm using a mail communication. Mails also in a of course HTTP plus SMTP kind of stuff. Okay, DNS, DHCP kind of stuff. Point is, see here it is. When I'm communicating to something, okay, see the incoming to outgoing, you can see HTTPS protocol, FTP protocol, ping protocol. Okay, so I will open another CMD. I am doing this one. Continuous ping. This is very slowly getting information. This is my WhatsApp related stuff. IP address, it is showing something. Okay, don't waste time, guys. Very simple. Every protocol has a port number. Every protocol has a port number. Okay, so each protocol represent a service request or a service response. So HTTP, HTTPS, very important. HTTP port number is 80. HTTPS port number is 443 by default. FTP, file transfer protocol, you want to upload or download a data to the remote server. So FTP protocol. So the port numbers are 20, 21. Why two port numbers are there? Like a server to client, client to server. So that is it. So you can try what is the server to client protocol, client to server protocol. Okay. SSH and Telnet for a remote access purpose means I have a server or some remote computer is there. I want to connect it and control it or configuring it or using it. So we use these three protocol: SSH, Telnet, or RDP, remote desktop protocol. Remote desktop protocol. Okay. So these are the three protocols we use it for a remote access. Telnet and SSH is text based, means CLI, command line interface. This is like a desktop directly GUI. Okay, so SSH is 22, Telnet is 23, RDP 3389. Next, for mail communication, we use three protocols: SMTP, POP3, or IMAP. Okay, SMTP to send a mail, to send mail. Like I am sending a mail from my system. So when I sending a mail, the mail will send with the SMTP protocol. The port number is 23. POP3 is 110. IMAP is 143. 143. Okay. TFTP is a trivial file transfer protocol, usually for uploading or a backup the configuration files of routers, switches, or a remote servers kind of stuff. Okay.
Sir, what is IMAP before, sir?
IMAP
Before, what is the meaning of it, sir?
version 4, version 4, version 3, version 4. Yeah, full name is different. Okay, so again I have to check it. POP3 means post office protocol. IMAP protocol. Internet message access protocol.
Faxing email or built-in bonus?
Email. Mail
Yeah, sir.
receiving purpose.
Sir, for versions also it changes the port number, sir.
Yeah, for version also it will be different port number. These are standard versions. There are the standard versions currently. Version changes, port number may changes. And not only this, there is a over SSL is also there. Over SSL TSL is also there. If you go to the secure socket, so 995, 993, sorry, 993. Okay, over SSL. Encrypted format. Or SSL means SSL certification is there, or SSL. This is also there. There is a two port number over SSL and TSL is there. It is 465 786 768. I didn't remember. That's why I don't go to that points. Yeah, 465 is there. There is 768, 786. Something is like that. Okay, so no guarantee. Okay, but important is this is the main important port numbers over SSL and DSL. You can try, otherwise confirm. 587. So that's why I got it out. 587, 465 both frequently used traffic. .587 TLS. This is SSL or SSL. Okay, SSL. This is SSL. This is TLS. Yeah, forget about this one, guys. Again, I'm telling, go back. So out of these 16 port numbers, compulsory remember. Compulsory means out. There is a lot of port numbers are there, but very frequent means when the question comes, you have to tell an answer. The first preference give it to like HTTP, HTTPS 80443, FTP 2021, SSH Telnet, SSH 22, Telnet 23. Okay, SMTP 25, POP3 110, IMAP 143. Okay, SMTP to send a mail from client to, it's all our client mails port numbers only. From client to server, you are sending a mail. While you are sending a mail, SMTP protocol. When you want to receive a mail from the server, you pull the mail from the mail server, like a Gmail server. You are pulling the mail, POP3 or IMAP, not end. Either you use POP3 or IMAP protocol to get the mails. Okay, so usually there is a difference. That's we will discuss later. DNS 53, DHCP 67, 68. Okay. NTP 123. It is very easy to remember. NTP, KERBEROS and LDAP 88 and 389. Okay. See, there is very few very easy port numbers. So I skipped it. I skipped RDP. I skipped TFTP. I skipped SNMP. Okay. At least few. Okay. So like because it's a big port number, first of all, it is difficult to recollect port protocol, not port number. Port numbers are very easy to recollect it, but port protocols are difficult to recollect it. First of all, you should get port protocol name, right? So that is the one. Okay. TFTP, same thing. We never use a TFTP kind of stuff. So then automatically it is not coming to our mind. SNMP also we don't use it. NTP may not. Okay, because you are maybe you are in that mode, then you can get it because NTP is network time protocol. It depends upon you completely. HTTP daily we are using. HTTPS we are using. Okay, so these are we regularly we use because we upload and download a lot of things, right? Mail communication. Compulsory port number DNS, DHCP. We are using that port numbers with or without knowing ourselves. Okay. Again, guys, last HTTP 80, HTTPS 443, FTP 2021, SSH 22, Telnet 23, RDP 3389, SMTP 25, POP3 110, IMAP 143. TFTP 69, DNS 53, DHCP 67, 68, KERBEROS 88, LDAP 389, SNMP 161, 162, so NTP 120. Okay, so these are the main port number, guys. Compulsory, if there is a protocol, there is a port number, look at the port number, try to remember, because you know when you are managing the network security settings, okay, also protocols are important. When you are connecting to a remote service with a certain service name, then protocols are important. Protocols and port numbers and service names are very important. That's why I told this one. That's it.